Hey everybody, welcome back to Checkpoint on Campus, your voice of collegiate esports, and we're joined by a very special guest. As I said before, one of the rightful kings of Overwatch at the college level. We got Lite from Maryville coming in, grand champion, national champ. Lite, welcome to the show.
Hey, how's it going? It's good to be here.
Yeah, so first and foremost, I got to definitely ask, you guys toppled NORTHWOOD, who a lot of people had at the top of the pile, but you guys went in very confident. How do you feel right now, knowing that you guys were able to change that 2 to a 3, as I saw on Twitter?
Yeah, it's like a really, really good feeling because I think our biggest struggle the entire year was winning against ourselves. I think that we always had the capacity to be the best team by a long shot, but it was always a matter of how consistent we could be with our mental fortitude. And I think considering how the entire year went for us and how that was always a struggle, being able to go up 2-0 and then get nearly reverse swept and still have the consistency and the fortitude to be able to secure that win. And it wasn't even like a close map. It was like a 2-0. It feels really, really good, and I'm really proud of my team. It really shows that we came a long way.
Yeah, speaking of mental fortitude during the reverse sweep, like, how were you guys feeling and talking during that? Like, I mean, even the Volskaya map in particular, that map in itself was insane. And so how are you guys feeling during all that?
I think every map, we just like mentally reset after every single map happened, and we just didn't want to lose focus. I think is the most important thing. At least from my perspective personally, after that Volskaya map, I didn't care what happened. I wasn't going to lose. Like, I thought to myself, nothing else matters. Just don't lose focus. The result is irrelevant. Just focus on the game, do my own thing, and I'll win. And I just played off of my instinct and my intuition, and that's what happened. So,
Yeah, and so as you guys went throughout the series, I wanted to talk a little bit, especially after those first 2 maps where you guys came out so strong and got out to a early 2-0 lead. Do you think you guys just caught NORTHWOOD by surprise by how well you played? Especially, I want to point towards Halo and Papaya really playing incredibly strong on that Oasis map and on King's Row as well. Do you guys think you just were better prepared? Better prepared, or do you think NORTHWOOD may have taken you guys for granted?
I think it was a little bit of both, honestly. Like, we had so I think a big thing that we did that gave us a large advantage over NORTHWOOD is that we scrimmed with each other the entire time, whereas NORTHWOOD just had players, like, all of NORTHWOOD's players are like pretty good, and they're all like scattered across contenders, and so when they come together, like, they have like mechanical skill and they can play like ranked Overwatch, but like they didn't have the team synergy that we had in a sense, and that we were so conditioned to playing against teams the way that they like to play, and it just took us, like, we just knew what to do against how they were playing in the first 2 maps. I guess it was just more so like they played like everyone else. They were just slightly better mechanically, but it doesn't really matter when you're playing in a rush mirror because it's all about teamwork and synergy and working together and all that other type of stuff. So I think that's what gave us the edge.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to ask about that because, David said it on the stream when you guys were asked about what were you strong at, and everybody just goes rush it down. And you guys ended up going up against the mirror and coming out ahead, obviously not just as the victors, but even the smaller individual battles you guys were winning out on. Just talk to us a little bit about what it's like playing at a high level, going against that mirror comp, and how you're able to win out those sort of small battles that ended up winning you guys the series.
So mirror comps are like, because everyone's character does the same thing, it basically just becomes it's like a game of who can use their cooldowns better than the other team, and it's just really, really dependent on the map and situation. A lot of the time, it also depends on which team simply just goes first. Because usually in Overwatch, if you go first, you get an advantage because not only your cooldown is going to be back faster, but you get to catch someone off guard. Like, if you get like a really good Mei wall first or something, and then you can just like nearly kill their Rhine before the lamp even comes out, then that's like a huge advantage because the Rhine can't do anything. He can't swing, he can't do anything. And so it's like, I'd say that the higher level that you go, the less mistakes people make and the better mechanically they are. And so, like, when you're playing on a level that we are and even higher, it's just a matter of like finding these small little windows and like positioning of other players, or finding like a good cooldown usage or a really good flank. Like there's a lot of variables that go into winning a fight, especially a rush mirror, that can determine the outcome.
So Maryville has 3 championships now. They've been a dominant force for several years. What do you think has made the program so dominant?
I would attribute a lot of that to Clerky, our director. So I've been on the Overwatch team since day one, and so we're 3 years old now. But he's had a lot of success before Maryville as well, and I just think that he's really, really good at scouting for talent and recruiting people that really, really want to win. I think that this year specifically, we can attribute a lot of our success to our coaching staff and the structure. I think that was like the biggest thing that we were lacking, and like we would be undisciplined and have bad attitudes, but like the staff really, really stepped it up this year and shut that type of stuff down. So yeah, I would say that's like the biggest thing. I think that we always had the potential to be good. It was just a matter of us liking each other, really, and having the discipline to really come together.
Well, you know what? We want to definitely say congratulations to you and the rest of Maryville. Another banner goes up at you guys' esports headquarters, national champions for the spring 2021 semester. Lite, thank you so much for joining us. We hope to see you again soon. And again, congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys having me. Enjoy the rest of your day.